Hi, everyone. Wanted to talk to you today about winter moving. Yeah, it's something to talk about. I know we may not officially be in a winter season yet, but I will say for those of us that are in a place that has either 3 or 4 seasons that involve snow or ice, this video is definitely for you. So, why do I want to talk about moving in the winter? It is one of the most ideal things that you can do, right? A lot of people think that it's really not an ideal thing to move in the winter, but here are some reasons why it might work for you. It has its perks. Lower moving costs for number one. Number two, you can have more flexibility. And the most important thing is you have less competition for services. So today we're going to go over some essential tips about moving in the winter to make sure that when you do make this move in the winter, that it's stress-free, it's safe, and it's efficient. Let's dive in. All right. Number one, check the weather forecast. Winter weather can be unpredictable, as we all know, so keep an eye on the forecast. My suggestion is that you check at least a week before your planned move. Why? Because then you can get an idea unless you have to have, in case you have to have a backup plan. Got it? All right. Got it? All right. Number two, protect your floor and furniture. A lot of people just do the first, protect the floor, and they don't even think about protecting their furniture. I would suggest that you do. So with your floors, you can lay down rugs or some kind of tarp if you have it. Here's the other. If you don't have access to either one of those, but you have a lot of cardboard, that will work just as well, and it'll help protect your floors from dirt and slush and just from the moving of the furniture itself. Also, you should use like plastic wrap or a heavy blanket to protect your furniture from cold and from moisture, particularly if it's snowing, right? And so that'll help with the loading and unloading from the truck to your new residence. Yay! And then number three, clear your driveway and walkway. You, of course, why would you want to do that? To make sure you don't have any accidents, number one. But number two, you want to make sure that as you're moving, as you're unloading and unloading, your pathway is clear. And if because of the weather, you want to do it quickly, if you have a clear pathway or walkway, that'll speed it up and make it a lot easier. Number four, turn the heat off before you move your large items. Yes, here's the thing. I always tell people to make sure they turn on their AC or their heat, depending on what season we're in. But in the winter, before you go to the home to actually do the moving, to actually do the unloading, you should have the heat on. Once you arrive to unload, you should definitely turn the heat off. Why? Because then you're going to be moving stuff in and out. So the door is going to be open. That's the first thing. Second of all, you don't want to have the heating system overworking itself trying to regulate the temperature because you have the door open and people are going in and out. Make sense? Yeah, I think so. Right? So definitely make sure that you do that. All right. And it can help with your energy costs as well. The thing is, make sure you prepare an essential box. I try to give this to my clients in the wintertime when they're moving, but that includes something like scarf, hats, snacks, definitely, as well as something hot to kind of keep yourself, going. Like if it's a hot toddy, maybe, or maybe it's hot cocoa, which is what I always kind of, give to my clients is hot cocoa in the winter, so that when they move, even if it's not snowing, the temperature could be very cold, and so that can just help the process along. I hope whenever you're moving, it requires planning. But in the winter, it requires just a little bit extra planning, okay? But these tips, you'll be prepared for anything that comes your way. And remember to stay warm, of course, stay safe, and best of luck and congratulations in your new home. Take care.